Okay, so the next question which I typically get is, what does it take to become a freelance web developer? Well, to answer that, I have made this checklist sort of a thing which covers all the essential, let's say, skill set or talents that are required to become a freelance web developer, or a web developer in general. So let's have a look. The first one, of course, is the required knowledge, because you need to know what you're doing. And I guess this is the very reason that you are enrolled in this course and watching the video right now. So one item taken care of. The next and the most important out of all of these is the ability to suggest layouts, because people will come to you with ideas and they will expect you to portray their ideas in a way that attracts others. So basically it is you who will be deciding what goes where. Now, quoting Steve Jobs here, design is not only how it looks, design is also how it works. So basically you will be deciding what goes where, how does everything look, does it is it relevant to that particular domain or business, and then it is you who will be actually making it to work like that. The third and the most difficult task, I would say, is the patience to modify changes, because there will be a lot of changes. The only thing constant in the process of web development is change. Even if you give them the final product, they will not be satisfied. They will tell you 1, 2 or 3 or 4 things that could have been different. Of course they'll not point it out directly, but they'll have this thing or this regret that this thing could have been portrayed in another way, or we could have done something else with that. Basically what I'm saying is, there is no stop to imagination, right? So the more you imagine, the more you practice, the more you get the hang of it. The next is the skill to present your work. Now what happens is that if you have made a website according to your own layout, you need to convince the customer or whoever has gave you the product that this actually suits their needs. For this you need to have a basic communication skill in the first place, that I'm sure you guys have already. Another important point to keep in mind while presenting your product to the customer is that look at it from their point of view, because you know where things are, because you are the ones who put them there, right? A suggestion or a recommendation would be to make someone use the website which you made before you actually go and present. It might be possible that you put a login button somewhere and people are not able to locate it easily, and that might lead you to trouble. To conclude this, I would just like to say that you have already reached so far. We've already discussed so many things and you guys are doing great, so just keep going.